Good afternoon and welcome to Gartsys. I'm glad you could join me on this day for our special day. This is a special day for me. It's my birthday and I'm really happy that you're here with me on this day. As promised from last week, we're going to try to do a little brief live every Sunday that'll take you through the areas, different parts of Port of Spain that's of interest. We're starting off here at Mandela Park, which used to be King George V Park. We dealt with that last time, but this time we're going to take you to some other parts of Trinidad, Port of Spain in particular. We're going to go to St Clair. I think last time we ended over here, which is the St Mary's College grounds. And they were playing cricket at that time. So we're going to go through St Clair. Now, St Clair is a residential and business district. So both residential and commercial exist in St Clair. It was once a huge sugarcane plantation. And then the part of it became the Queen's Park Savannah. And another part of it was retained as St Clair, that we know it as a residential and business district. So we're going to go through some of the residential areas in St Clair. Meanwhile, you can let us know or let me know where you're joining me from. You know, this is a line. This is a live line. This is not come and watch and stay quiet. I like to hear people talking. I mean, it's my birthday today. I gotta say something today. I hope you're hearing me, first and foremost. So right now we're passing by Mandela Park. It's a relatively large park. People play sports here, mainly football, soccer. Oh, who's that? Mad G? I didn't see you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's Bear? Oh my gosh, Bear, good to see you on Mad G. It's great. Who else is on here? Trini Queen, thank you for joining us as well on this Sunday in Trinidad. It's somewhat overcast today, but we're gonna keep it going. Okay, LL, thank you very much. And welcome to the live, LL. And Ramsey, I see you before. Thank you for joining us again. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. So right here we have when you see this color in Trinidad, this kind of aqua, or Clyde, Alexander, thank you for joining us from Canada. I appreciate it. Thank you for the birthday greetings as well. Yeah, so when you see this color, this aqua color in Trinidad, it usually signifies WASA. And people in Trinidad don't really like the Water and Sewage Authority here. They always have something to say about them because they dig up the roads, basically, trying to create space, run new lines, and do what they're supposed to be doing. This is a area they play tennis. A lot of tennis courts here on this side. A lot of tennis courts. As far as you can see, it's tennis courts. And it goes back as well, that way. There are even more tennis courts heading back that way. We'll start with the residential side here. On the other side here, you could see it's a house over on this side. But these are the sort of size houses you see here in St. Clair. Now, St. Clair is somewhat split up. We're walking down the center of it. To the right would be more of St. Clair, but more residential. You might see some, even some embassies on the other side, Tatas on the other side. I just learned today that even Mandela Park is in St. Clair. So there's a lot to St. Clair. And it's one of our upscale residential areas, residential/commercial areas. It's overcast today, you can tell. It's kind of, sun's kind of a little beaming in, a little, but it's not so tremendous that I'm working up a sweat or anything. Yeah, just bear in mind if I do miss a note or anything, it's just because I'm watching where I'm going more so than ignoring anyone. I don't ignore anyone. This is the end of the swimming course. I think on the other side it is a YMCA or something like that. So this is Nelson Mandela Park. It was recently renamed several years ago. And for those of you who are very interested in Trinidad to the point that you say, hey, you know, I want to come back here and live, this is a place in the zone that's for sale.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay. All right.
Yes, Clyde, I try. Sherry, thank you very much for the birthday greeting. Yeah, and so this is one of the spaces here for sale. I take call about this, to be honest with you. I think they want it like about 20 million or something like that for something that is heavily overgrown, but the land here is so expensive. And 20 million TT would give you what? Is that about 3 million US? Yeah. So that's what we're talking about. Over here are seems like some apartments. The thing I like best about this country, we have a lot of sidewalks. I mean, they're not always even and stuff, but we have them. So I could really walk safe. So if you're back here carnival time or having a great time, you know, you could stay safe on the sidewalk. Although, for those of you who come for carnival, you know that it's not really, sidewalk doesn't matter carnival time because people walk everywhere. Clyde, thank you very much for that comment. I do my best, and hopefully I get more comments like that. So as we go along, you would see a lot of these places that have heavily barbed wire and stuff like that. That's usually an embassy of some type, or that's usually it, right? And so said, so done. So it is. This is the Embassy of Japan. Okay, so it's the Embassy of Japan here. So those of you who want to go to Japan from Trinidad, you could come here. Has the visiting hours and everything right here. And nice space back there for the embassy in a prime part of Trinidad. Now you do know that the embassies wherever they set up, that's part of the country. So if we walk in there, we're actually entering Japan, the sovereign land of Japan. Because wherever an embassy sets up, that's the country, part of the country. So as a result, they usually buy their properties, don't usually lease them. So this is a crossroad here, and there are beautiful things to see everywhere. But down this side, going down here is more important in the sense that it's a lot of commercial spaces going down here. There seems to be a school here. Genius Normal AME School. Well, thank you, Dolly. I almost missed that trying to read this sign. Yeah. So, yeah, that's, I know I wouldn't have gone there. It says Genius in front. I know. Might not send me there, but that exists here. Imagine going to school every day that says genius in front of it. I mean, you got to feel good about yourself, you know? Every day you walk into school, you feel, I'm a genius, you know? I'm going to genius. All right. So some of the spaces here. This is a government building, so it's government of Republic of Trinidad. This is the Ministry of Education. Seems like a part of it because it's in somewhat of a disrepair. Dolly, it's not I'm walking through lonely roads. It's just a Sunday. And I always choose to do a walk on Sundays because there's actually less distractions and you could see more of the place without all the noise and stuff like that. Yeah, hi Mango, welcome back. Yeah, last time we saw RBC, that's a bank back there. Oh, thank you for that information, Dolly. The ministry has moved, so they're in a different location. This is QRC, Queens Royal College. And over to the other side here, maybe permanent residence. Oh, this is a really nice view. I hope you guys could take this in. It's like where you could see the fields, which is Queens Royal College, part of the college field. And then you have in the distance there, RBC, you see the Tattle building sticking up there. And then you can see this is more of the green landscape. It's really beautiful. All right. We're on a street called Hayes Street right now. I know it seems like a ghost town out here, but I like it this way. Less issues to navigate. Now, so this walk is through St Clair in particular. We might get on to a little bit of Federation Park in this walk, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I know, Mango. You were there last Sunday. Appreciate it. Always some empty lots in these expensive neighborhoods. Never know why they stay empty so long. So we're in the back of Queens Royal College here. And we're heading towards the Queen's Park Savannah. Now, we're not going to walk around the Savannah because we're going to focus more on St. Clair today. We did that the last time. This is also the back of Queen's Royal College here. There are a set of buildings called the Magnificent Seven. This is all housed here. I think we saw some of them last week. And this is all part of St Clair, Port of Spain. Now, St Clair is a suburb in Port of Spain. It's part of Port of Spain. So we're not so far away from downtown. And Trinidad is relatively small, but relatively large as well. So as you can tell, we're right here, finally by the savannah. Tons of cars going by. And we're gonna go here. This is one of the heritage sites. It's called Hayes Court. We're not gonna stay too long on this road. We're gonna head down into the streets. So what's going on this lime this Sunday? Who's cooking today? What's in the pot? What's going on? And also, if there's a place that you want me to do a little walk on a Sunday, make a suggestion. I would love to hear from you. We're still going around the savannah. It's the National Trust of Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know what they're trusting, but that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, Dolly, Dolly, you're just a source of information over there. I think we just gotta read Dolly's comments and we get to know what we're seeing. Appreciate that. All right, Dolly, which building is this one then? I mean, this is just such a, look at this. Those of you who have been to New Orleans or maybe England even, you see, this is like a French style. Look at it. It's amazing. It's large. I could do with some paint and so forth, but I think they're working on it. Don't know what building it is, but it's very nice. Then you have all these cast iron. I don't believe this is wrought iron. This is cast iron, I believe. Fencing. One of these buildings. I mean, you gotta admire the architecture of some of these. This may be called the Spanish Revival. If I'm correct about my architecture, this is what is it? Dolly again. Okay. Oh, that is the Archbishop house. Hello. No. What's that? Sorry, what are you asking? You're gonna open the gate? It's a bit of friendliness here. Yeah, Oh, sure, sure. Why not? I thank you for the invitation. You're the planter and the gardener. Give me pong planter and gardener.
King.
Was it?
King.
King.
Yeah.
All right, well, where's the queen? Pardon me?
Love what doing too bad.
You love what you're doing too bad, okay.
Yeah, I love my gardening. I know if you ever see how he was before.
No, I have not.
Oh, boy. You can free up.
All right, good,
Yeah,
good,
good.
good. So King gave us the opportunity to view this area. And so we're in here with King. This is the Archbishop house. Oh, this is quite interesting because obviously the paintings, that's, I don't know, some of my, I'm just gonna walk up to the top here and see this. But this is a nice big door. Look at that door, wow, so majestic. You know, I'm a sucker for painting, and this is Jackie Hinkson's work. I don't know if they're originals, I think they're copies, but Jackie Hinkson, I don't know if you know about him. He was a former QRC art teacher, and a long time ago, and retired, and then became more of a, he became a full-time artist. And so this is some of his work. But this seemed like a series that looks actually based on Christ's crucifixion. The painting shows area of Lady Young Road in Morva. Okay, great. No, this definitely is our copies. Yeah, Jackie Hinkson. You know, we have picked him up several times because he's often, wherever there's a festival happening or I'm filming, I always run into him because he's also doing a lot of sketches. He's always doing sketches. Wow, this is a unexpected side of town. And yes, this seems like a Spanish revival style houses. You see them a lot in, I want to say in California, you will see this style as well in terms of the architecture. All right. Judas Mask, based on the story of Judas betrayed Jesus with a kiss, so we're not going to get too much, but I have a conference room here. And all right, so anyhow, so that's Jackie Hinkson. I don't want to into Archbishop House renovations completed. A new wing officially opened on the 20th of January 1969. Whoa! Stop what you're doing. Look at that. Look at that. When it was completed. Oh, that's the year I was born, actually. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so that's when the new wing was completed. Yeah, I really like Jackie Hinkson's style. It's very loose. It just like really exposed brushstrokes. He's not really concerned that much about details. He's more concerned about capturing the essence of the painting, the movement, the fluidity. And the brushstrokes represent that, so it's quite interesting. Here we see more of it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that devil talk and so forth. So there we go. Have it. So this one's called Woodford Square Healing, based on the story of Christ's healing, set for Woodford Square with Anglican Trinity Cathedral in the background. So it's a lot relating to that, but Jackie Hinkson has put out a lot of artwork, and I don't mean to harp on him, but I do admire his work. I hope he's watching this. All right. And Jackie Hinkson is it's a senior artist. He's not, as you could tell, he's not going to be very young. I don't know. I don't want to put age on him, but he seems to be past 70s probably, maybe 70s. We saw that the last time. We're going to continue our walk. around this was just maybe a lovely garden though. Look at that, you know. What a place to put the newspaper, you know. Guardian, that's where the Guardian belongs, right in there.
That's not fun.
Huh. Yeah? Yeah, that's for sure. That's why I only eat salads. Hey, Dolly, are you there? What kind of plant is this one? Oh, Dolly is still with us. Dolly is still here? You here? What kind of plant is that? Yeah. Looks like a regular cactus to me. It's really nice and spread out. Beautiful plants in here. Oh yes, a mango. Mango knows it's a cactus. So it's a cactus. And here we even have a breadfruit. This is a breadfruit tree, isn't it? Yes, a breadfruit tree here. Those of you who don't know breadfruit. And this is the almond tree here, where we used to, there's often one at school, but they often exist by the beaches and stuff like that. Okay, the statue of Mary. Remember where we are? We are at the Archbishop residence here, so it's a statue of Mary as well. Yeah, let's keep going. There's so forth. And here we have, looks like some oil down. Who's cooking the oil down? Mango? Okay. Yeah, Clyde, we do. We actually do. I really believe so, wholeheartedly. I think I like to really put it to say it's the people that make. King, huh? I could go back here, you say? Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, good. We're going through the small gate. Yeah. Yeah. I missed that one, but yeah, Clyde. I think it's absolutely a beautiful country, and I think there's a lot of good in it, and I like to highlight that part of it. Obviously, everywhere has parts to highlight that you make choices, but I believe good promotes good, you know? So, all right, sorry for the swinging camera here. And this is a nice, it's a side door that we came in here, keep going out of. Nice side door where you could see more of it. It looks like a nice teak door. And teak is really big in this country because it's a wood lice. Yes, thanks, Mango. Because of wood lice and so forth, it would not be attacked by the wood lice. And the wood lice are our enemy in the wood business in Trinidad. So we often build out of teak, greenheart, cedar. I heard mora, I heard salmon wood. Those are the type of woods they use to avoid termites. Termites don't attack those types of wood. So in order for something to stay around this long, it has to be one of those, or else, I mean, those termites are vicious, you know. They just make tracks everywhere. You may call them wood lice as well. And they actually go down into the ground. That's a funny thing. They have to go down into the ground to get water. So in order to stop them, you really stop them in their tracks. I learned that from a specialist. So I hope I'm quoting him correctly. So you would usually go into the ground to poison the ground area so that they would not continue to live or get the water they need. They're very destructive critters. So they're opening the big gate, the big pearly gate here. There's kind of a cross up there. It looks like a different cross, same cross. Thank you very much, Mr. King.
Welcome on
This
board.
was a wonderful, unexpected tour, and
Yeah.
you're doing a great job as the grounds person here. I may have to go and
My
write a letter for you or
hometown,
something. Huh?
my hometown is really Grenada.
Oh, you're from Grenada. I've
Yeah.
been there. Yeah, I've been to Grenada.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely
I'm
Grenada.
married and so
Long
but I
time.
live here.
Oh, you live here
I'm
now?
tuning out.
Oh, you're trained to the bone now.
Correct is
All
right.
right, correct is right. You already got that. All
Welcome,
right.
man.
Yeah, man, take care.
All right.
All right, Mr. King.
Yeah, that's cool. Picking up. Glad you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right.
The things that happen when I walk through my neighborhood, they never know. Mr. King was kind enough to let us in and show us the grounds where he's so proud. Yeah, thank you, Mr. King. He's so proud of the work that he's doing. The work that he's doing. That's what he's all about. It wasn't about me coming in there. He was proud to show the work that he's doing. And that's what we need. We need more of that. People who are so happy, proud of the work that they're doing. They want to show it off. Doesn't matter. They're just proud of that. And I was happy to look at it, and I'm happy to show you guys that as well. Another empty plot over here. I don't know. These empty plots are something else. I don't know. And they stay around forever. Well, we're continuing our walk. Here comes the police, our finest. Somebody called the police. Was that LL? Yeah, thanks, LL. So we move forward. Here we have a nice. Now, all right. You see this square, oval, or whatever you choose to call it. Maybe a square, maybe an oval. I think squares are supposed to be square, but some squares in this country are not square. But this is a square. And if you play maths with tribe and all those things, this is the place that I believe they come and they take over this whole zone here. And people all carnival time, they're tired and they're all around here sitting down and trying to catch their breath. Okay, so we're gonna,
Jackson Square.
okay,
Jackson.
okay. This is Jackson Square. And yeah, so it's a beautiful square. Let's go into it. Why are we standing on the outside? Why can't we just go in and inside? Look at that. Come here on a Sunday and have a picnic, family or wherever. Well clean, no litter in sight. Well, except for that bottle sitting there, but that's not the norm. It's really nice to see some of these things now. Look at that very mature tree there. It's so mature. It's hanging down. It reminds me of something out in New Orleans or something. So as we stand here, the other side here, we could see houses in the distance. What a perfect place to reside right next to the park. A park that is look like it's underutilized. And all different styles of houses going on. This whole style here, I think that is, it's a mixture. It looks like a modern, I don't know what to call it. It's a real mixture. But across from there's a little line where we'll get close to that in a second. And across the street here, there's a really modern one. Look at that one. All right. We're coming to it. It looks like an embassy, but it's actually a house. I kind of know that. Yeah. As we get closer to this one here. All right. So in here, a nice wall come across to this house here. And I feel like mosquitoes started biting me already, so I'm getting out of this park. I am not friends with mosquitoes. Okay, it's a bit of a decline there. You have to incline now. You have to run down that hill a bit. You can't walk. So here we have another one of these houses here. And this one is quite interesting that I'm about to show you because they may have low fences, but golly, they got more electric fence than I've ever seen any other house. I don't know what is behind here, but this is all electric fences. We see them here in Trinidad, but they're not very prevalent. They're not everywhere. Some group of people feel it very necessary, and maybe with their own, everybody for their own, whatever. So I can't say, but it's a security fence is called. And the other side here, it's a nice house that exists there. On the other side, nice set of Bermuda grass. It's very, feel like I'm in a golf course walking on this. So this is more, I know a lot of it is going to be more of the same for you, but we're going to get to a different part in a second as we go up the other street, and you will see some more interesting parts. Yeah. Okay, we'll go this way. And when I get to Kpok area as well, a lot of people stay at Kpok and behind Cotton Hill. Let's explore a little bit more of this area we call St Clair. As we said, it's a former, used to be a plantation. Imagine all of this was plantation. All the savannah was plantation, sugarcane plantation. And now became, damn, mosquitoes, became a residence, maybe an embassy or something. I don't know why they would have, maybe it's an embassy, I'm not sure. It doesn't have a plaque or anything, but it has a guard booth in the front. It's kind of typical embassy stuff, but it could be different. A little bit of puddle here. Have to navigate this, but that's nothing for me to do because I am versed in navigating waters in this place. All right. All right. I am versed in this business. All right. Yeah. Who's that? Who's that? Hey, Sati. How you doing? Yeah, so we're doing a little birthday walk lime, you know. Couldn't think of a better thing to do. Spend a part of my birthday with you guys. Show you a little bit about this country and why it's so special, so diverse, so interesting. Yeah. Well, you know, last time I promised that. So as we get to, thank you very much, Mango. Thank you for the birthday greetings. Now, over here, there's a house you could barely see. See the roof on it, but it's yeah. So we're gonna, okay. Thank you, Sati, hi, for the birthday greetings as well. You know, I'm doing this because you guys, when we spoke last time, you said you wanted to do this, so we're going to do it Sundays until people say it's no longer a fun day. It's like a very simple modern house. In the background there, I think that is a part of the St. Mary's grounds. We're seeing in the distance there, it seems like a stadium. And up here we came to the St. Clair police station. Now, I must say the St. Clair police station is one of the only police stations. It says, okay, let me first start. It says Victims and Witnesses Support Unit, Special Victims Department, Sexual Offenses Unit, Gender-Based Violence Unit, Child Protection Unit. I'm telling you, they do everything in there. Any problem you have in Trinidad, I think you can come here, they will be able to solve it, you know? I mean, you know, it's all serious, but I think they're doing more than they are than me. I don't know. I don't want to say anything, but it's a tall order, you know? But anyhow, I was saying that this is the only police station I know in Trinidad and Tobago that's not blue. Because all the police stations in Trinidad and Tobago are blue. But this is a special police station, I guess. You can walk in there a bit, see what's okay. In this special police station. Huh. I'm always pushing my luck. Then somebody tell me, get out of here with that. And I had to run back. So, all right. So you see that is it's very quiet in here. Like, it's not too much happening today on a Sunday. Everybody's home bubbling a pot, except for Mango. Mango is not, he said he's not eating today. He wants to get an oil down, but he doesn't want to do it. So if you're hearing me, please get an oil down for Mango. It's another house here, really nice. It looks kind of commercial, but it's maybe very nice. Huh? Hey, how you doing? You gonna play a game, huh?
Yeah.
Or you finished playing?
Coaching.
Oh, you're coaching. All right, all right, all right, big boy. All right, so nice houses exist back here. Well manicured lawn. Slow bumps so you can't race through this area. Very nice. Now this street we're coming up to here, let me show you this house before we go. That's not funny. Yeah, maybe he's eating mangoes today. Mango gelato or something. I don't know. It threw me off a bit. I was going to show that house there, but welcome to the Office of the Representative in Trinidad and Tobago and Suriname. Okay, that's confusing to me. I would think that they have one, you know. All right, I guess we could, I want to circle around this area, but I wanted to show you this street here because I find it so interesting. Like if you've been to LA or something, this kind of area here with these tall palm trees remind you of LA so much. Down here, really nice and manicured. All right, so I want to cut back here, this zone, and I want to come down this street here. I don't know which to come or go, but this is Wildflower Park. Yeah, I love mangoes too, by the way. If you guys distribute, then let me know, okay, please. Send me a bushel. I don't know what you call mangoes, a set. Okay, so this has been a somewhat controversial park. As Wildflower Park. It says no sporting events, no training of dogs, no driving and parking, no public gathering without written ministry approval, Let's say you can't do anything in this park, okay? That's just how it goes. Nothing can be done there. You just have to watch it. It's a park that's not participating as a park. It just is a park. You can't do anything. Anything you do there, you're breaking the law. I think I don't even want to walk in that park because they probably just missed no filming. GAC, thank you very much. Venezuela, okay. Okay, all right, great. So you live in Venezuela now? Well, look at this tree. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I wish you could really see this one. This one is so impressive. I tell you. I don't want to say I've been around the world. I ain't seen nothing like this, but it's like, it's so magnificent that I just think if anything disastrous, if this tree had any vendetta and it decides to fall or anything like that, I'm telling you, taking down the whole of St. Clair. It's so big. I think the whole of St. Clair might fall with it, you know? Aye? It's a very big tree. Very big, very, very big tree. But I have seen a lot of people come to this park, Wildflower Park, for weddings, photography, and so forth. I don't know if they're breaking the rules, but that's what they do. So all down here is also part of. No, it doesn't make any sense. Go straight to. Yeah. All right. Yeah, maybe they got a permit. I don't know. I don't know people that's go that way to get a permit. I just think it is doing. I really don't think there are any consequences for doing it. To be honest, when someone will come and tell you, "Oh, you can't take photos here without a permit," I mean, it's not going to be a ticket. There's not going to be anything. So you just leave. So, and most likely, more than most likely, nobody's going to bother you. I'm 99% sure of that one. Because I don't really even think they read the rules that they put up. What a wonderful day. The sun is coming out now. It's getting brighter, warmer. You know, around Christmas time, around this time, January, Trinidad could be somewhat cooler, especially in the north at least. I don't know about south. I don't hang out in the south that much. But up north, it could be kind of a lot cooler. If you know south, let me know. But I don't like to speak on things I don't know. Whenever I cut through here, I know I want to take a shortcut because this is all about a walk. But somehow I want to take a shortcut to get to where I'm going. I'll get around the other side. There's a big drain that runs through Wildflower Park here, so I think I jumped the drain though. Huh? So So again, we have a lot of embassies existing in here, the Magnificent Seven. You know, the argument is that even Queen's Park Savannah is part of St Clair. You know, and it borders over to Belmont on the other side. So it's it's a very large area. Back here, nice courtyard area, parking area, and it looks like a guard house here. So I'm not gonna go challenge a guard. He has his own little house. This, I believe, is Dolly. If Dolly's on here, she could tell me which building this one is. Right. So this here is because Dolly didn't respond. This is Stallmeyer Castle. I believe you could have events there as well. You could have weddings and maybe even funerals there. I don't know. We could have a wedding. Why you can't have a funeral? I guess. No, we don't deal with dying. We only deal with relationships. Last time we came up the other way here, come down, and we walked around the savannah. This time we're gonna go this way, that direction, and double back a bit. Walking on a little grassy knoll here on the other side of the Queen's Park Savannah. You know, I think I wanna walk up the hill there. I don't know how to navigate that. I wanted to walk up there. And but I like that street so much. Yeah. I know. Okay, people are now getting up morning or good afternoon wherever you are. If you're in California, still early for you. But we here live, Gartsy. We've been doing it for a while. Happy that you join us. This here is the Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs. It's a fairly big space. So we have, oh, that's probably where Amory Brown is in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It's probably his post is over here. I should say Dr. Amory Brown, in case he's watching. But look at this street. It's so, you know how it's canopied by these overgrown trees. It's really nice. Very nice area. Look at that. You could see the trees and in here is so cool. I think this is the place you want to have the picnic, right? Under these trees. I don't know what kind of trees they are. Seem like they're bearing some kind of fruit. Hey, thank you, Russell. Good to have you on here. Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs. CARICOM and Foreign Affairs are one of the two. I don't know which comes first. Chicken or the egg. It doesn't seem to matter really. They do both. The park, and we're gonna hopefully end up over there at Kpok. I really like that hotel. I'm telling you, I no plug for Kpok, trust me. They're not paying me to say that. But I like the positioning of it, the placement where it is. And maybe we'll go up to the Tiki bar on the top there. Like, I think it's called a Tiki Bar Restaurant or whatever. Maybe we could go up there and see what they got going on, and 'cause I like that. I like it. It's not a big hotel. It's small. It's quite interesting though. So we walk down here. Right in the corner here, I think, if I'm correct, it's the Jamaican Embassy. Oh, my watch is alerted saying that it looks like I'm working out. Finally, look how long we've been at it. It's kind of slow, you know. Maybe just cut straight to the chase and go. Mango, yeah. Sounds like a good idea. I might get to that. But first, I gotta hang out with you guys. The real YouTube family. The Gartsys, I call you guys, the Gartsys. That's what you are. You're all glamorous, artsy people. You're all Gartsys. I'm just Gartsy, but you're plural. And by yourself, you're individual Gartsy as well. All right, so here we have really nice manicure. I think I want to walk. It's so nice down here. Amazing, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yes, my dog, my G. I'm getting, my G, I'm getting those steps in. Look at this. Doesn't this look like California? I mean, if you've been to LA area and so forth, with the high palm trees and stuff, this is our little LA area right here. This is our little. I think we're getting out of St Clair. We're getting into Ellerslie. Ellerslie? Oh, we're still in St Clair. This way. Go back. And then, all right. So yeah, because I just love the street. I love the houses. I wanted to see more of this. All right. So next to, across from here, I think is I don't want to say it's the embassy. If it's not an embassy, because it could be a commission, a high commission. But over there. So this house, very spectacular. And look at these trees. They're like, I mean, oh boy, they're so tall. They become very tall palm trees. This one lost his head though. He lost his head. Probably a storm took his head off. All right, this is Jamaica over on the other side here. You could tell from the gold wall. Ice gold and no, yeah, that's the flag of Ethiopia. But this is, I don't know what they call it. Maybe call it gold. The colors of their flag, which is black, gold, and green. Yes, black, gold, and green. Yes, you see, that's why I didn't want to call it an embassy, because I knew they were part of the Commonwealth. So they are a Jamaica High Commission. So if you belong to the Commonwealth, you would sort of be called a High Commission, as opposed to an embassy that's not part of. And they wrote it twice, just to make sure you know you're in Jamaica, man. Yeah. High walls, but a little step off, we might be able to see a little bit of the embassy. Not really a big embassy, but right in the back there is their embassy. All right, we're coming to the Crown Royal, the creme de la creme. The creme de la creme. This is Trinidad Theater Workshop. So I got it back. I just blanked for a second. Something blanked out the internet. I don't know what happened there, just blanked out. That's one of the things about these lives. You never know where you're gonna find service or not until you start walking it. I think go back through Ellerslie that way, but that's been a longer walk, right? We just go straight down and head back. Yeah, it's already 2 o'clock. All right. So, good. We're back on and running. At the top here, I think that's called Cotton Hill, where this kind of houses. Let's get a coconut water, huh? Coconut water. You finished? Nah. Huh? Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So the coconut vendor here, let me show him out because the coconut by the bottle, you could get a bottle for $15, which is approximately $2. There's a coconut man here, but he's finished. He's sold out already. It's Sunday and people want coconut water on Sunday. They want to get their coconut. How much is a 2-liter bottle? $60 for the 2-liter bottle. 2 for 1. Oh, okay. 2 for 110. All right. Thank you. All right. There's a coconut vendor there. All right. We're here. Now this street that we're on here takes us all the way back through Marval. It intersects and goes in that direction. So the cars that are coming towards me, they're heading towards the Marval, which is called Ellerslie area. It's another area. We might kind of walk through there. I'm not sure. See how I feel. This walk is going really well. I'm really enjoying it. Getting the steps in. I know there was a house here, but I think it's maybe it got slid down the hill or something. I don't know. Okay. So on the outside here, we can see the outside of Kpok Hotel. I'm actually anxious to go in there because it's getting kind of hot out here, to be honest with you. And once I get inside there, I'll get some coolness at the outside of it. As I said, one of the more manageable size hotels. So we're gonna go to Kiki Village, the top, Kpok. So there we go. Here we go. Here goes nothing. We're gonna enter Kpok. Let's see how it goes. Hi. So you can see in Kpok we have a lot of some of the art here. I don't know whose artwork is this. It's more like seems like copper and so forth. This is the foyer area of it. A lot of metals and so on around here. A nice hallway and it's dark in here. So we're gonna. It's one of the restaurants down here actually. On that side. Hi, good day. So. Well, we're gonna go to the one on the top floor. We're gonna go to speed up to the top floor and get back down. I just wanted to show you guys this view. I think it's a nice view. Hi, good day. So I think it's really nice. So we're gonna look at this view. Hi. Okay, so we are on the elevator. And we await this wonderful woman who's coming. Did you hit for the Kiki? What's it called? The restaurant upstairs?
Tiki.
Tiki.
That's
Yeah.
Adrian.
Okay. Good. Tiki. So how is your day going?
It's wonderful. And yours?
Mine's is going great.
Excellent.
It seemed like I know you. You just have that face that yeah, you have that face. You know Giselle? You look like Giselle Ferreira.
Oh, no.
No, you don't know her. Okay. Don't mean to give her name out like that, but you know. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the Tiki Village, it's called. Right? And so we're up on the floor here. I have always liked this place, and people who know me know I come here because I kind of like it. People don't walk through here. So we're not doing this the right way. We're supposed to ask permission, but we're just gonna walk through quickly. So what I like about here is that, oh, I missed that. Okay. What I like about here is that you could see the whole city, and I'm going to take you to my favorite spot up here. It's going to go from here, where you could see out the window here. So you can see all the way to One Woodbrook Place, the way over there. See it? One Woodbrook Place there. All there we walked, all this area we walked. All right? And that over here. Oh, Mango, we can send it to you, you know. I don't know where you are, but it might be hard to do so. So a really nice view of Upper Port of Spain. And if you look over to the other side, you can see the ocean there. Gonna kind of race over here before they catch up with me and kick me out. Over here you could get buffet style on Sunday mornings, usually. Only on Sunday mornings. See, they got the cornflakes, just like a regular restaurant, nothing big. Okay, so some people are sitting in my favorite spot. So I'm gonna go on the other side, see if I can get a peek out from that other side here. A service elevator, and over here, look at that, people. So wonderful, look at this. Oh, all right, GAC, that's wonderful. But GAC, you said you are in Venezuela now, or you live in Trinidad? See the water on the other side here. I don't know if you could see it, but unfortunately I can't zoom in when I'm doing this live. It messes up my whole thing. But it's a beautiful water. You could see up to see the cars. We were down where this guy is walking way down here in red. And we were down there, we walked in from that area way there. He's like really tiny, right there he's walking. And we walked that way. We could see a better view of One Woodbrook Place on the other side there. And just beautiful. Look at this. The relic of some building in the back here. Huh? Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay, great. Great, GAC. All right, so that's a Tiki. I call it Kiki, you know, because a Kiki Shepherd or something, I don't know. But it's a nice place, you know, very nice. Very, very nice. I won't disturb anybody who's eating, but it's very nice, and I can't help but take a look at it again. Yeah, Sati is absolutely gorgeous. It's nice dining experience. Do you guys have fish on the menu?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of fish is it?
I have to double check that for you.
Oh, you have to double check. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I gotta go, but you know, I know you have fish.
Downstairs has fish also in Kpok. It's my.
Okay, mahi downstairs. All right, upstairs. I think it's I had grouper, but it's like breaded, right? It's breaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the sweet and sour fish. Yeah, battered and.
Different options.
Okay.
Fish also.
Okay, steamed fish also. Okay, good. So See the wonderful people you see when you come here? Oh boy. All right, thank you very much. All right, good, bye-bye. So they do have fish here. They have grouper downstairs. They have mahi and different types of fish. Don't want to disturb what they're doing here, but oh, look at this side. This side is absolutely gorgeous. Over on this side, I know I get excited about this, but the views are so wonderful. And I hope you could catch it from where you are, because I don't know how this is broadcasting. Sometimes it's a little fuzzy and blurry and so forth. It's not my fault, just a signal. I need to go back to the ground floor. There's a blurry version of me. Hey guys. And go downstairs. Right, so now we're in the second, so now we're in the first floor. And the ground floor. And we're out of this claustrophobic box. Okay, back out. So let's have a little look at this restaurant and the area down here. I want to take a walk up to Cotton Hill a bit, because I have a friend who developed a house up there, and I don't think he's there anymore, but I never got a chance since I thought about living at this house. Now, if I had the first choice when living in Trinidad, it was this house. I wanted to buy it, and somebody beat me on the purchase of this house. But now I'm happy that they did. But they renovated it tremendously. I mean, not really renovated it, but I mean, it's renovated, but you know what I mean, painted. Hey guys. All right, yeah. So we're out behind Kpok a bit. Doing a little bit of hill here. This area is called Cotton Hill in Trinidad, Cotton Hill. It's a kind of unknown, smaller community. Doesn't go too far. See the house there, so majestic. Now the reason that I didn't really like it, to be honest, was that it looked over to the top of Kpok, and the back of Kpok is not as pretty as the front. Oh, they put a nice gate in. Haven't come up here for years. I'm talking about 2011, I'm talking about, you know. It's the time I was thinking about buying this house. 2011, that's a long time ago. So, now you would be hard pressed to find you start on me. All right. I come in peace. Okay. All right, so that's a big dog there. Yeah, you'll be hard pressed to find a lot of information on Cotton Hill. In fact, the name alone is one that I don't hear mentioned very often. Bit of a construction going on here. The name of this development is Treetops. I never ever walked up here in my life, so anything you see here is new to me as well. I only know it exists. All right, back here is getting well, very interesting. See the hills there. And this appears to be a driveway that goes down into the back there somewhere. Very quiet, but very close to everything. Right off the savannah, but you don't hear the traffic, people, music. And this house here is a lucky one because it seems like it terminates up here. Yeah, the mountains are beautiful. And when you live here too long, you don't see the mountains anymore, you know. But then people come to this country, they're in awe of the mountains. Look like castles up there. So right here, it dead ends here. So if you live here, you're the lucky one. You drive straight into your house. You don't have to make any turns. Yeah. All right. So when the Grand Old Duke of York marched them up to the top of the hill, well, he got to march them down again. So we have to go down because we can't go up anymore. I think I'm going straight home. Going straight home. Tired now. Oh, look at this view. Huh? Okay. Look at the view. Let me extend my stick a bit so you can see over. Doesn't get much better than that, you know. Yeah, it's just definitely lovely. So we'll bite off a little piece of Ellerslie and then back to Long Circular. Now, those of you who know Trinidad and Tobago and know Port of Spain, know this is like some hefty walks. It's a good bit of walking for Trinidad. I should add, because some countries you walk so far. But Trinidad, we only walk far during Carnival. That's the only time we walk in. When Carnival happens, we walk in everywhere. Well, I can't see those comments there, great. Yeah, Mango, where are you from? Maybe you said I forgot, you know. It's uncommon for me. This one has a guard booth here in the front. I'm so happy that we have good signal and we can bring you all of this live. Those of you who don't know bananas and stuff, this is a banana tree. And there's a little bananas coming up. When that banana tree grows, it's going to, we're going to cut the bananas off. And then that sucker is going to take over because you're cutting the entire tree down. The tree is no good after it bears that crop of bananas. That's the end of the tree life. That's for those who don't know, okay? I just say, some of you guys know, and you're like, why is he telling us about bananas? I'm eating a banana now. Okay, I know that dog is back here, so I'm gonna give him space. Yeah, I love fry planting too, like in the air fryer, yeah. I do that all the time. Hey, puppy. He's serious, he's serious. Don't play with him at all. He's not joking. He's looking for somebody to bite, not me. Okay. See where I talk about the back of the hotel? It's like, I couldn't look at that all day. Couldn't look at that. Couldn't do it. Couldn't look at that all day. Yeah, the dog has a serious job, and he's serious about his job. His pay is good, food good, looks healthy, and he's gonna carry out the work. An empty lot here. Let me outside, but we're seeing them. All right, yeah. All right. We passed by Kpok on our way out. Let's swing by Ellerslie Plaza area and head back down. Nice little walk. The weather is cooperating. Last week was the rain. Came. Still had a good time, right? But the rain come and try to stop us. But we didn't stop. We kept going. Held us up a bit under the gas station, in the gas station area. So they also do, this is a sign here where they do curbside takeaway. And the different restaurant and bistros they have at this Kapok Hotel. They will have a number here if you want to call them. Freeze frame that. Something you never see, two people on a scooter. Don't see that often in this country. I'm tempted to walk on the other side because it has shade and it's hot out here. And I didn't burn my hat. And these, what is this? What are these cans for? Every time I drive by here, I see these cans and I find aesthetically they're so interesting, but I don't know what they're here for. I wonder if that if Anya's family place, Anya Young Chief, her family place is still open. They have a, you know where it is? It's down the other street side. It would be nice to show, because I think it's really interesting. So it's a true story. I went home last night and found out I didn't have any internet. So I called up my internet provider and I said, I don't have any internet. They said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was like, you're sorry, I am too. There's a gas station, most people know. They said, I'm so sorry, I am too. I said, how soon can I get this thing back up and running? She said, well, we have to We have to send it to the tech person. It will take about a week. A week! I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This is a Ellerslie Plaza. You guys know it is like a little mall. It's a strip mall, for want of a better word. It's a fancy strip mall. We have a lot of places there at Ellerslie Plaza. But you know what strip malls look like already, so we don't need to take you to a strip mall. So here, this is the Islamic Academy. First time I came across that, I didn't know it existed, but I don't know if it's functional or if it's, Islamic Academy, it's called. But it seems like it was once that, and the sign's still up there. An alarm in the background, sorry for the noise. I try to mute it out. Oh, that's true, I can mute it, hold on. Yeah, the alarm is over there, so got the mute off again so you could hear my wonderful voice. I know you missed me. Okay. Oh, back. Oh, this is UNESCO. UNESCO. Oh, in the corner, yeah? No. The corner is First Citizen. It's still muted. Okay, no. But gee, it's on now. Check it again, let me know. Well, you can't hear me, but hopefully someone could text to him, let him know the sound is back on. All right, this is, whew, talk about a beautiful manicured area. This is as good as it gets here. I think it's down here, you know. Trying to remember where this house is. Okay, good, good. Everyone's hearing me, good. No, you just don't want to not hear me, you know. So this is the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany. This is the residence of the, I guess the residence of Federal Germany here. Yes, I think it's, wait, now I never knew they were, this is the house. I wonder if it still functions in the same way. This is the house home here. I know they were right next door to the German embassy. Yeah. I think it changed hands, you know. This is where I wanted to go, if I remember correctly. It's down here was a store. and cafe. And upstairs was kind of the residence and so forth. It's the home of Anya Young. She was Miss Trinidad and Tobago at one point. I don't know, remember the year, but she has since gone on to do other things, including oh, what's happening today, Terry? We're just doing a walk through St Clair. Thank you for joining us. She went on to head to America, and she did America's, I think it was top designer or something like that, fashion. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. The caterpillars. Yeah. It is very unique. Look at that. Nice tree. Oh really? Okay. So this is a caterpillar. People, I hope you're not too squirmish. Beautiful caterpillar. I don't know where's the front and where's the back of this thing. Yeah, and he eats the leaves of this plant, or these flowers. And then yeah, it maybe, I don't know, maybe, but it's kind of like rotten in a way, I think, a bit. Maybe look another one here, so it's kind of infested with them, you know. They're all over the place. Look at them. I am Sammy the snake. All right. I think it's interesting. Anyhow, talking about Anya Young-chi and her success, and then she went on to do fashion design. I think she has her own line, and a lot of success, great success, and great representation for Trinidad and Tobago. You might have heard of her name. I was walking back this way because gosh, it's my birthday and I am doing a little bit too much walking, so I'm going to head back to the other side. But I'm enjoying being with you. It's a nice sidewalk. I don't think the government put this sidewalk up. It's too beautiful. I'm not saying our government doesn't do beautiful things, but this sidewalk I think they did it themselves. It's perfect. And there aren't any manholes. So. It's beautiful here. Look at it. Nice. Ramgo. Yes. Thank you. It is beautiful here. Very nice. Okay. But I would say 10 to 20 million, you'll be in this neighborhood. That's TT dollars, so don't get too excited. It's TT dollars. It's about 3 million, up to about 3 million US, probably even a little more than that. You find yourself in this neighborhood. Yeah, I think it's so much nature with all this pollution around me, but I'm doing a walk. Okay, the Trinidad and Tobago National Commission for UNESCO and Documentation Center. So that's what we have here in the background there. I'm trying to work up an appetite here so I could get something to eat later, probably. When you only eat salads, it could be kind of like, okay, another good salad might do me well. It's getting a bit overcast now, but as we cross over here, we find Ellerslie Park, which is another community. It's a gated community, and it's separated by these water here. Royal Castle, you know how long I haven't tasted Royal Castle. It was never one of my favorites, by the way. I no harm to those who eat Royal Castle. A lot of people like it, and that's what they eat. There's another gated community in here in Ellerslie, and I probably could go up a little. Let's see what it's at. They're not gonna allow us in, but I like to see as much as I could see. Before they tell me, hey, visitors be advised that on entry, security must be notified as to which house you're visiting. That's what it says. All right, but let's see what the security does now. Hello. How you doing? Just want to take a little walk around the community and come back out. You know what I mean? A brief. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Really can not allow it, but.
But thank you very much. I'll be right back before you know it. Okay?
All right.
All right, come. All right, thank you. All right. So, see, I'm telling you people, you never know what you're gonna get when you ask. Just to assume that people don't want you in, that's a big assumption. Just take a chance. And the man just says, yes, go ahead. I'm not supposed to allow it. So we're going to keep this really low and really fast because we ain't supposed to be in here. And it's the first time I came in here, too. Yeah, so we're in Ellerslie Park. This is a gated community. And if you want to get in, look, there's a house over there for sale. Oh, thank you. I try to be mango, thank you. There's a house in there for sale. There's one over on the other side. Looks like it could be for sale soon. I thought back here would actually be a little bit more. Yes, I did ask, and he kind of like gave me a chance, you know. He didn't want to be so harsh to me. He didn't think it was necessary. He did watch me up and down. He did give me the elevator eyes kind of thing, you know. But I don't want to put the camera too much on him because I know that would have been a no-no. But you see the houses back here. All right, people, this is the creme de la creme of our country. This is where they live. This looks like an empty lot over here. One of you guys who are online and you want to come to Ellerslie Park, maybe you could come in here and take over this lot and invite me over. Say, Gartsy, hey, you know we all Gartsy, we got a lime together. Come on over. And I'll be like, sure. Bring out the lemonade and the salad. All right, so that's that. Yes, anyway, so everything nicely manicured though. It is established, I like to say established community. There aren't a lot of brand new houses. It seems like old plots that was renovated. That'll be really nice, mango. And we can have mangoes and all that stuff too, you know? All right, so told him 5 minutes, so let me get out to his front door and get away from here. But, you know, in all keeping, when somebody says 5 minutes in Trinidad, they don't really mean 5 minutes. I mean, more like 55 minutes. I'm 5 minutes away. And they come the next hour. I said, why? I tell you, 5 minutes away. Huh? We don't really have respect for time in this place. Time is irrelevant. I remember being at the Emancipation celebration, or whatever they call it, I don't know. It's Emancipation Day celebration in Port of Spain. Oh, this picture looks nice. And I was asking someone what time the parade was going to start, and he says, doesn't matter. Time is irrelevant. When it starts, it starts. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. And immediately, I think that is so easy to adopt that behavior. It seems so freeing. As someone tells you time is irrelevant, it doesn't matter. And you could equally say, yeah, that's a good principle. I'm going to adopt that because then I don't have to show up anywhere in time. Because time doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. Yeah, anytime it's Trinidad time, I go, yes. So, that's what it is. I don't know how you get out of here, but I think you could go double back around. There are more houses up here, but much are the same, right? So, don't want to abuse the privilege that I was given, so I'm going to sort of make my way out. Don't want anybody to get in problems because we're just looking around, you know. Go down another street and come out. But I don't notice any burglar-proofing fencing here, which is nice. Yeah, exactly. Sati, that's exactly right. Yeah. So home talking ship and talking about you coming, I almost there. Yeah, God, that's something else, you know. Yeah, Trinis. That's one thing that we cannot and we can all agree on saying about Trinidadians and often people from the Caribbean. So we always late. Nice house. Look at this spread. This I gotta stop and see this one. It just is. I mean, it just is so beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this street. Oh, so quiet. Can't believe you're in Port of Spain still. And now I could tell you, there ain't gonna be many of these on YouTube at all. Because we just got as they say, we got obligation. Or is it oblige? It's much oblige. I don't know which one, but we call it a bly in Trinidad. A bly. Got a bly. I give you a bly. All right. So we're coming out of here and head down the road. Let's go. I'm never usually fascinated by large houses because it is, to me, the display. You need so much time and work to get everything done. But this gate is magnificent. I actually got lost for words there for a second. But it's a very beautiful gate. It's a good idea. Stonework here. Amazing. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, that house over there is nice too. Look at that. It's kind of like this. Head's really low down. And cut there. Oh, today I feel like I played soccer. I tell you, I feel like I play football today. I'm actually supposed to play later, but I wouldn't play later. I already got my exercise for the day. I'd never feel like I need to tell you this, but if you enjoy this content, do hit the like buttons for me, you know. Let people know that you enjoy it. Let the algorithm know that you enjoy this content that I'm giving you here. Let them know. It's really not for me, you know. It's for them, the others who want to see and don't know where to find these things. All right? Look at this house in the front. I feel like I'm somewhere else for a second, you know, because of the amount of houses like that in a row. Of course, there's this too, but I bet they complain about that. But generally nice community. Yeah. Let's get out of here before the security calls the other security. Say, go look for them two people. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get out. Yeah. It's nice. You know, hope is a very interesting word, isn't it? Because you have to see it, and then you could visualize it, and then you could work towards it. But if it's cut out from you, you never get to see it, you kind of almost feel that you could never, well, it's harder to visualize it. Oh, Mango, I know you were looking for a house, so this one is for sale, okay? So you could freeze frame that and you could call them. Mango is coming to live here, so when Mango comes here, we could all join in the party. We just call up Mango and say, hey, Mango, we're coming over. The tree has destroyed this driveway. Look at this. The tree has done all this damage. Look at it. Boom, look at this side. Boom. It just goes all the way down now. Boom. You gotta walk down here to get to the other side. I mean, I can't show you all the beauty of all the houses in here because there's just a lot of them. Was that you said there? It makes... Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And the other neighborhoods like this, it's not... There are others. To be honest with you, there are a lot of others, and hopefully I could take you to some of the other ones as well. But I must admit, this is the first time I've been inside of this one. A lot of the others, at one point I had interest, and so I got in before they gated it and so forth. So we're coming around to the entrance. We're not gonna do too much in here. Yeah, it is a nice side of town, but you know, Hector, we have to balance the mix because a lot of times you see the bad part of town, but this is a nice side of town. And, you know, where do you see an open lot that's even manicured? I mean, this is an open lot. This is once used to be a house here. You could tell from the gate it was a very old house, right? And the lawn is manicured like it's like somebody's living there. All right, I think this is where we go out here. And over here, we have one of the smaller houses here, much smaller, but still in a nice spot. There's no bad spot in this development. Everything is very nice. I check out with the guard here, and I know he's excited to see us leave because he did take a chance for us, and we must go to thank him, and we will not show his face. Okay. I know I said 5 minutes, but it's a longer walk than I expected. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much for letting us see. Okay?
Where you been?
Not really, just
Huh?
not really, just more time filming you. Go on. Thank you. He did ask me a question, what are you doing, filming? And I had to deny that because I know that will be a problem. All right. Hi, good day. How you doing? All right, so back on our way. Yeah. And is it that part of town? Anytime somebody asks you, you filming, just say no. Because you realize that it's not taking me showing you. And that's why I said I ain't showing this film. Huh? You didn't realize it. So I had to put my teeth in. I said, yeah, you do like shit. I need my job with you. Yeah. And he's calling me. All right, so we're coming around here, and this will turn into Federation Park. But of course, we did Federation Park before, and so you could, wasn't done the best because I think the audio was giving trouble that day, and I was talking my heart out about Federation Park, and when I came back I realized that the audio was a problem. So I might do it again another time and delete that one. Oh, I wish I had bought my hat today. The sun is beaming down on my head. You never know when the sun is beaming so much, it feels like it's boring a hole in your forehead, you know? So Federation Park, in short, is where we come in. We're in Federation Park right now. And this is not a gated community, but it sure acts like one. But we're not going to go through the streets here. There's just more houses. This was an area that was put together for senators and parliament people that were going to be a part of the Federation when Eric Williams was the first Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, and they wanted to form a federation of states, of countries, Jamaica, Grenada, and a lot of the English-speaking countries were going to be a part of the federation. The goal of the federation was really to gain independence. That was really the goal, to gain independence from England. And that's what we're talking about. In the last attempt was done in the 1958 to 1962. So the goal was to say, okay, how do we get away from England and become our own? Everybody wanted out of England and have their independence. So Jamaica had joined in along with Trinidad and Tobago, but there was a sort of a disagreement somewhat as to where the capital was going to be. So they say, okay, well, the capital should be in Chaguaramas. Now, if you know Chaguaramas at that time, it was actually the U.S. military base. So they say, well, we can't have the capital in Chaguaramas because Chaguaramas, Trinidad, because that is the U.S. military base. And then the U.S. would just be controlling us instead of England. So they said, okay, we'll have it in Port of Spain. So the capital was meant to be in Port of Spain for the federation of these, I believe is 10 countries that were all going to come together and become a federation. Now, Jamaica said that they wanted to have it in their country to begin with because they felt that they were bigger, they had the population, they had a greater population, Trinidad and Tobago, and they felt they had more more. They should be given more power. Yep, exactly. I'm going to get to that part. Thank you very much, Hector. That's exactly what happened. And so then the intention Jamaica had all along was to say, if we join the federation, we get the power, we could become independent fast. So that was, everybody just was joining it. Not because they really want to come together. The intention was to come together and make us stronger, like United States, or like states that come together and so forth. But Jamaica really wanted that independence, and they were fighting for it. And along the way from 50, 58 until 62, they didn't get their independence. So they pulled out. They pulled out from it. So it was very short-lived. 1958, 1962. Trinidad and Tobago got their independence in 1962, in August of 1962. Right? And thus, well, Jamaica had pulled out before that happened. And once Jamaica pulled out, they said, Eric Williams' famous line said, 1 from 10 equals 0. And that was the whole idea, meaning that if we have 10 people and Jamaica pulled out, then we don't need to have it anymore because everybody's not involved anymore. So Trinidad and Tobago went on to get its independence in 1962, in August. And that leads to some of the things I've been posting. The whole idea of Patrick Castani, Pat Castani, he was the person who wrote the anthem of Trinidad and Tobago, forged from the love of liberty in the fires of hope and prayer, with boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare, side by side we stand, islands of the blue Caribbean Sea, this our native land. We pledge our lives to thee. Here every creed and race finds an equal place. And may God, yes Mango, bless our nation. Here every creed and, race finds an equal place. I'm actually supposed to be standing while I'm saying this. And may God bless our nation. But what nation was God supposed to bless? What creed and race were they talking about? They weren't talking about Trinidad and Tobago. This is a funny statement. The anthem of Trinidad and Tobago was written by a Guyanese called Pat Castani, and it was written for the Federation of States. So everything that's in that anthem was meant to speak about the federation of countries. Here every creed and race finds an equal place. May God bless our nation. Maybe it was nations. Side by side we stand. Islands of the Blue Caribbean Sea. That is applicable to 10 countries. This is our native land. We pledge our lives to thee. All applicable. So when independence happened for Trinidad and Tobago, I said, what you guys doing with that old federation, federation anthem you guys developed there? Well, they had nothing to do with it because, we're not going to do the federation anymore. Jamaica pulled out. And they said, well, let's just use it ourselves, Trinidad and Tobago. And that's how we got our national anthem. Of course, it was doctored a bit to be more appropriate to that of Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know what the original sound like, but I think it was very close because everything in there could be applicable to multiple states or one. Side by side we stand, especially that word of side by side we stand. That's really applicable because all these islands of the Caribbean, in the Caribbean, Jamaica, Grenada, all of these countries, Barbados, so everybody's fighting for their independence. Trinidad went on to get it. Jamaica waited a while. They eventually got it. But still today, they fought to be a republic. And to this day, there are only few republics in the Caribbean, namely Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana. Now that's also open for debate because one would ask if Guyana even belongs to the Caribbean. As a fight Guyana likes to put up, but in essence, Guyana is a part of South America. And that's the fact, right? But because of the people that live in Guyana, I think we consider it a part of the Caribbean, but it's in South America. It's not even an island, it's a country in South America. But anyhow, they gained a republic as well. So that's a little bit of history. I like to gap. This is the Trinidad and Tobago Forensic Science Center. This is where it's kind of considered the morgue. It's where all the dead bodies, any body they find, there they will bring it here, and then you have to go and identify the body here. And then you decide what funeral home and all that stuff, and all the morbid stuff and bad stuff, depressing stuff comes in after. Oh, there's some police and horses walking down there. Right up here is we're coming out of Federation Park now. As we pass the forensic center there, we're really out of Federation Park. We're coming into an area called Long Circular. Long Circular developed a mall. It's called the Long Circular Mall. That was the first mall in Trinidad and Tobago. And to this day, it looks like it was the first mall of Trinidad and Tobago. Not much has been done in terms of that. They a little bit of facelift to it, but it's a working's man mall, you know. But we're not going to go up to the mall area. We're going to head back down and make a round robin back to St. James. So this area is called Long Circular. It's long and circular. All right, so we're right by the road here with Long Circular Mall. And we look down this way. We can see the police riding the two horses going down the road. We actually might catch up to them and talk to the horses. And up here, the road goes all the way around. Oh, sun is going down a bit. It's getting cooler. Let me see if I... Right, good. Yeah, I don't know. Sati, exactly the context of that, but we were talking about when we went into that spot. It was so bright on the other street, I couldn't read all that stuff. Couldn't see the screen properly. So maybe it's all the timing now. So here is a mix of mainly retail stores going down this way. And I'm sure we'll catch up to these horses down here. Hey, good afternoon. I can't see who it is though. Good afternoon, who? Barbara, I think? I can't see. Yeah, good afternoon, all you guys who are joining us. I was asking about what is... Oh, the morgue, yes. The morgue, what about the morgue? Yes. Yeah, so right here we have the St. James Tennis Club, and that is still very active, the St. James Tennis Club. Here we have a nice field now. Very nice field where they play. Let me go over the fence a bit. So you can see it. So a lot of games are held there. And I don't know why they feel the need to block it off in that way, but so people can't see inside. I don't know why. They may have reasons for that. Got the sun here. And a little bit of shade I could get, I'm happy. So you see Sundays in Trinidad and Tobago, it's very quiet time. Look how few people are on the streets. Could you imagine doing this on a Monday or any days? It'd be like, you know, I can't hear you. It's loud and yeah, we do some of that too, but I enjoy the Sunday walks because I get a chance to talk with you. My fellow Gartsys. Those horses are walking fast. I can't catch up to them. So we get to the horses, but I had to do that another time. But up the street behind us is where the horses are trained and so forth for the police service. That's where the horses are trained. Behind us. Finally some shade. Oh gosh. A beautiful day. Yep, I'm back on the main road here, which is the long circular road and the western main road. Maybe you could see it, I can't. Right? Right here. What are we supposed to walk? Sorry, I can't see anything. Okay. Whew. There's a better side over there, but needless to say, it's been a wonderful day. Now, from the fruit stand on the corner here, where the man has everything. He has mangoes. Some of you guys tell me some of these fruits over here. He's got mangoes, he's got, what is this one? Anybody could tell me what this fruit is? What is this fruit? Sapodilla. Mangoes, long mangoes, papaya, bananas. Hey, how you doing? You good? All right. And everything else. Long mango, yeah, long mango. It's got everything here. Oh, look, breadfruit. Look, breadfruit. Breadfruit. Some yams, yams, sweet potato, and the Irish potato. Yeah, that's for mango. And these are grapefruits, pink grapefruits. So from this spot where we stop, I'm going to sign off with you and bid you a very good day. I'm really happy that you were able to spend this time with me. And this time as we sign off from St. James. We started right across the way there in St. Clair, and we ended up in St. James. So I thank you very much, and do share with your friends and family. Subscribe if you haven't. I know everybody on here already subscribed. And, ring the notification bell. This takes a little bit of work to do, but it's so enjoyable. Hanging out with fellow Gartsys, we do it together. It would not be anything without you and your support. I do appreciate it. And thank you for the greetings on this birthday of mine. We'll catch you on the next live. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye, Hector. Bye, Mango. And bye, all who can hear me. Bye, Barbara. Bye, Sati. I will. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, Hector. Bye-bye. Mad Dog. Well, I'm going to have to call you. Maggie, I'm going to have to call you. Call him. And later.